We don't need no man. Oh my God, we're gonna need a man. Come on. You tell me all the time we don't need a man. Prove it.
I got a brother. I don't need a man. You can do this for me.
Where is he now? That's why I use the crowbar. Because I can't do it either.
What, like that?
Yeah, leverage. Leverage. See? Science, bitch. Science.
Yeah, maybe you should ask the bear for help next time.
I'm single as of yesterday.
You had a man before yesterday?
For 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I got a dick appointment coming.
Well, who?
My best friend.
You were friends with this guy while you were dating your boyfriend?
I've been friends with him before I knew my ex, I guess now.
I'm so disappointed in you, though.
Why?
You're going to go your best friend a day after breaking up with your boyfriend. That means you wanted to your best friend while you were dating your boyfriend.
It's kind of more complicated, like...
Yeah, they always go to that excuse of, oh, it's complicated.
New trend. Ask men if they would rather be stuck with a bear or Diddy. And it looks like they now understand the question. They're getting dumber. They're getting dumber. You can tell that there's absolutely nothing behind these eyes. The entire precipice of the original question was, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a random man or a random bear? People were using this question to try to make some rhetorical statement about how men are violent, men are scary. But if it's a random man, you're most likely to encounter a docile, non-aggressive, non-violent man more than you're likely to encounter a Jeffrey Dahmer or a Ted Bundy. That's if we're using violent crime statistics, or if you consider the fact that you walk past men every single day. In the original question, we don't know who the man is. You're telling us who the man is in this question. But even if we knew for sure that the man was violent, even if we knew for sure that the man was Diddy, guess who I'm still gonna pick? I'm picking Diddy! Because either I'm gonna have to be extremely cautious with this man that I know is capable of dangerous things but can still help me in this survival scenario, or I'm gonna have to take him on, which I have a way better chance of doing against a man and not a bear. If the entire point of the rhetorical statement is that you don't know what men are capable of and you'd rather bet on yourself rather than some other person, then you would have to apply that to women as well, because women are also unpredictable, which would literally defeat the point that you were trying to make before. I can't do this anymore, dog. I'm retiring. I'm retired.
I think I'm losing brain cells with the modern woman's logic, bro. These chicks are fried. They'd rather be dramatic than logical.
Seriously, why do 90% of y'all 40-year-olds look so good?
So funny.
Hey, fam. Hey. Hey, sit this one out. He wasn't talking to you.
Yep.
Just go and sit this one out.
I've cheated many times. Trust me, every woman I've been with, cheat all the time.
Why do you feel like girls like a player more than they like a nice guy?
Let's be real. Okay, let's be real. Women only want nice guys when they're sad.
Give me that.
They want bad guys when they're happy. As soon as the sadness is done, they're right back to the bad guys.
And yet, women would say different, but their actions would say otherwise.
We should go the other way. No, with a C. Because it's cooking with cotton. It makes not cookies with cotton. No, right. How y'all doing? Good. You can see. What was that? Are we ugly? Okay. You got some okay. All right, I'll see you. Be careful now. Watch your step. It's dangerous out here. Hey, anyway. So yeah, I never seen it. That's my first time. I seen it at the few times.
This is how we really need to start acting, fellas. Do not give them that attention that inflates their egos.
Just open the door for me. I'm leaving. Yeah, you break it up for me. I don't care. Just open the door. I'm over it.
Oh, hey, baby. Go interview.
What? Wait. No. I think I might. I love you.
Good night.
This is obviously staged, but when a woman knows that you got options, she loves you for it. Always show her how easily she can be replaced.
What are you doing, hon? Putting some groceries up?
Yes, I'm putting groceries up.
Let me fill up the dishwasher.
You fill it up.
Honey, the kids are home.
Oh my God.
but if you insist.
Get off me.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Nice, nice.
We have morning routines.
Yeah, nobody's waking up at 3:45 a.m. Fuck that shit.
The Matilda effect is when women do the work but men take the credit. For example, Dr. Rosalind Franklin, she took the first image of DNA. 2 dudes stole it, got famous, and received the Nobel Prize.
I hope y'all like my video. Be sure to follow for more and go to davidcsmalley.com for comedy shows.
Yeah, shout out to this guy right here. Like the video as well. Thank you very much.
I don't believe that people can transition to something different.
But like that's your opinion, and that's your opinion, and that's your opinion, and I completely respect that.
Bro, the truth sounds crazy nowadays in a world full of lies.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. They'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go.
When I was on TSR, That's So Raven, I felt like boys watched the show because I had big boobs.
I watched your show as a kid with my sister. I liked it. I never... What?
Excuse me, you are gorgeous. What's your name?
She's not interested.
Where are you from?
Yo,
excuse me, you are gorgeous.
Yo, for the dudes that do cold approaching, you should start doing that.
What's up?
I came to get Brianna for the mimosas. She ready?
No, she not ready. She done put that body butter bakery stuff on. You smelled it before? Yeah, they be on them. She can't go out.
I don't know.
It's okay. Enjoy your mimosas.
What?
Bro, I don't fuck dudes, bitches. Like some people do that shit. I don't do that shit, bro. And if I have, I'm sorry. For real. I don't do that shit, bro. That's some whole ass shit.
Yeah. There's dudes you can't trust.
Yeah, like a while ago, this is a long time ago, I went to go fuck on this girl, and I seen she had a baby and all this shit, and I was like, where your man at? She was like, oh, he in Kima. And when I heard Kima, I know where he works, off the real. Because like in Kima, it's nothing but plants. Refinery, chemical, whatever it is. And I said, damn. I said, so he drive. Wake up in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, drive 2 hours to a job I know he don't want to do, and then drive another 2 hours home to a bitch that ain't shit. Ho, I can't even fuck you. Wow. I can't even get my dick hard to fuck you. I walked out. Real life, bro.
Man, respect. There's only a few men left with solid morals like this.
It's cold. Can I wear your coat?
Hell no, it's cold as hell.
And I bet that he told you to wear a coat when you're all about to go out.
Часики тикают, они, блядь, не стоят. Воровская жизнь нелегкая, но ее надо придерживаться.
That's exactly what a zombie attack looks like.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and I realized I'm done with you.
What time did you wake up?
What? Did you not hear what I said? I even texted you a whole paragraph this morning.
The sigh.
I read it.
The sigh.
But did you sleep well last night?
What are you talking about? Can you actually be serious for once?
Have you eaten today?
It's hilarious.
All right,
bro.
you know what? I'm done. You can just hang up the phone. You know, I don't care anymore. Just hang up.
Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills? If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do. I don't do that.
Look at what happened. She caught herself flexing and got a bigger flex on her. Now he's with somebody he doesn't have to pay a dime for. So it didn't work. You lost him to somebody with more money that will do 50-50. Now he's with a tall glass of milk. Pause.
He's not doing 50-50 no more, but she's doing 100% on them bills right now.
We are feminists and we want
equality. That's why we find it super offensive if a man were to ask us to stay at home and cook and clean. Okay, yeah, because women can do anything now. We can work, we can stay at home, we can even make an OnlyFans, and people are supposed to be okay with that, right? Yes, my body, my choice stops shoving women into traditional gender roles. All right, I can agree with you there. So men, we're no longer expecting them to provide. Excuse me? Like, it's not the 1950s anymore. Women don't have to stay home and be like homemakers. So men, they don't have to be breadwinners, right? Oh, I get it. You're supporting men being in their soft boy era. That's it? You want us to pamper men? No, I'm just confused as to why we still expect a man from the 1950s while disrespecting them like a 2025 woman. Do you think women should be barefoot and pregnant? No, I just don't think we should be calling men misogynistic for putting us in gender roles while we continue to push men into theirs. Okay, that's it. I'm a victim!
Yeah, this victim card is permanent. It's gonna go with them to the grave.
Let's go! Yeah, no, I love this. Please keep.
This guy is my inspiration.
Do her friends ever talk bad about you?
They sound like some out of pocket shit. But I just cut into them, huh? To be honest, I just tell them how to get on my face. That's why you single right now, bitch.
I've been faithful and maybe he hasn't. That's the only reason why my friends may not agree with him. If I choose to be with him, then that's my decision and they should support me.
It's none of their business. They one of her friends just left that club over there last night with a random nigga that she just met that night and on him. Her friend's lonely and they want her to be lonely too. Misery loves company.
He's absolutely right. Single women love keeping women single. But when she said that he might be unfaithful, then I don't know what kind of relationship is this right here. Because I always say, if the man or the woman cheats, you better end that relationship and move on with your life. But if she's happy with him like this, then it's their business.
Potential hot take, but can boys stop responding so fast, please? It's such an ick to me.
Okay, boys, write this down. It's icky to reply too fast.
Are they a slow texter or are they just not that into you?
Oh, wait. Okay, no, do reply faster or else they'll think you're not into her. My bad.
Here's a PSA for all the single ladies. If a guy texts you back right away, or if he's messaging you nonstop all day, probably seems really flattering, right? But it's not. It means he has nothing else better to do.
Wait, shit. Okay, don't reply. They hate it. Okay, wait. Do reply as fast as you can.
Girl brain is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick.
Maybe don't respond that fast? I don't know anymore. It appears your life is in danger no matter what. I'm so sorry.
Man, I just feel like giving up after watching this video. This is immaturity at its finest.
So I've been married for more than 15 years. I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Are you happily married?
Clearly not, right? She has
So here's the thing.
Some days.
Trill,
Some days.
do you feel like you can be happily married and have a side piece?
Say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I think for the most part, if you got the side piece, he filling a role that your husband is not. So you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, is the role that this person filling enough for me to leave this 15 plus year marriage? And judging by the enthusiasm in your tone, it's sounding to me like the marriage is over.
If we say for better or for worse, that means for better or for side piece, doesn't it?
No, and I'm not gonna do this with y'all today. We in trouble. You need to change that convinced word to manipulate.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play those games right now. You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man. It's sickness and through health, for rich and for poor. You said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well. So my next point to make is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man, and you want to ask for something? You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement, and you made it a polyamorous thing. You did. Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm gonna tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety or anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with. You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home. The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you, the best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do, is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.
Man, I'm just shocked that she said this shit out loud. But fellas, they keep exposing themselves by themselves, so let them be.